That's us registered for the races now in Salzburg. We arrived yesterday, wandered around the city. It's a lovely city, it's beautiful, the architecture's fantastic. And then, we went to the expo, went to register. We both took all our kit with us in our packs and didn't need any of that, we just needed our QR code. They didn't check any of the mandatory equipment. The race that I'm doing, they've added additional equipment because it's wet. So there's an extra long sleeve top and I'm taking waterproof trousers with me. But yeah, that's us, just chilling out, relaxing, and race starts tomorrow at 5 AM and it's only a 5-minute walk from this hotel, so that's good news. There's some of the artwork in the hotel, in our room, the fortress. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at the start at 5 in the morning.
A bit bloody wet. First checkpoint, 1 hour and 17. Still wet. So they've changed the route slightly, so we're not going up to the big climb. So the race will be 1 kilometre shorter and 200 metres less ascent. But I'm not complaining because it is awful weather. That was good. Got changed. Now we've got 3 layers on. Long sleeve, t-shirt and a new jacket and new gloves. I've kept the old gloves as well so I can double up the gloves. Got to do a loop now. Been through St. Gilgen again. I didn't get my drop bag for the second time. I'm wet, but I'm fairly warm because I haven't really stopped too much. Just got a load of milk and chocolate.
That's it done and dusted. It was a very good race. I couldn't film anything, as you probably saw, for the final 2 checkpoints. I tried to film a few clips, but it just looks crap on the GoPro in the dark. But it was good, yeah, it was really wet. The second to final checkpoint was the coldest, and that's when we were quite high up and we had one other little climb to do before the big descent into Salzburg. So because I was so cold, I got one of the helpers, who was fantastic, to help me put on an additional jacket. So I had 4 layers on up here, and then I tried to get my gloves on, but I had to wring them out because they were wet through. And then the guy was putting the hand warmers inside my gloves because my hands were freezing, and then I put my lecky straps back on and had my poles. And that final climb and final descent was much like the rest of the trail, an absolute mud bath. The first time of the day I fell was descending that main big final descent. Some guy let me go past, and there were steps at the side, but we never seen the steps. So then I fell, and I was kind of facing away with both my hands on the mud and my feet on the mud, and I had my poles clipped in, and I was like, fuck, these poles are going to bend, but they were fine. Poles are fine. Toenails aren't fine. But yeah, the poles are fine. And then just before the final checkpoint, there's 3.5 kilometers to go at that point, I made a new friend, Lily, so we ran together for the final 5k and didn't even stop at the last checkpoint. It was essentially just doing a conic hill before you finish, so it was just a case of pushing on, going up them steps as fast as we can, descending the steps as fast as we can, and then just running through the centre. It was really good. Saw Vicky at the finish, had a beer, had some falafel thing. It was dry as a bone. And yeah, that's us finished. I couldn't take videos because it was so wet and damp out there. All the kit's so wet. It's drying in the bathroom, you can imagine the smell. But we got this t-shirt, got this medal, I think it says on it, and Vicky did the marathon, and here is her medal. The sole representative of Guinea-Bissau, Vicky did the marathon, probably the only participant from there doing it. But yeah, it was cool. So we're going to go around Salzburg now, but overall it was a very good race. The checkpoints were very, very good. The food options were fantastic. They even had milk or chocolate. Had tea at a lot of the checkpoints, had soup at a lot of the checkpoints. But it was a good race. Tired, we're both tired, but yeah. The day after the race and it's dry. As well.